we're here because we love books. On audio, they shove things into my IV. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a weekly reading vlog. If you can hear things in the background, I apologize. The dishwasher is dishwashing and our AC has not been working, and they're putting a new fan in it, so we have like an external air AC unit, and it makes lots of sounds. So hopefully you guys can hear me enough and it's not distracting. Today is Monday. It's currently 1:40. As of right now for the summer, I don't work on Mondays. I only work 4 days a week, but full-time still. But I did go in on today for 3 hours to see some patients because I'm taking off on Friday because I'm getting all of my wisdom teeth removed and I'm stressed. So I'm not working Friday, but I do have surgery, oral surgery at I think like 8 a.m. on Friday. So pray for me because I'm scared. I'm going under anesthesia and it'll be very interesting. So I thought it'd be fun to do a little weekly vlog for the week of just reading and a little bit of life stuff, but mostly like talking about books, of course, because we're here because we love books. So I'm done for the day. I went and got groceries for dinner, so I'll make dinner later. But besides that, I'm just gonna chill. I am gonna work on editing 2 of my videos, which should be pretty quick. I have it's already out, so you guys can go watch. I have a finishing books / series I'm in the middle of that'll be coming out this week. I'm also editing a weekend vlog that I went away to see my family and my friends and my friend, and we ended up going book shopping and like reading and stuff. So I have a little bit of weekend bookish vlog coming soon. And then also this past Saturday I did a day in the life bookish things, going to bookstores, coffee shops, reading, editing, and stuff like that. So I have to edit those today, which I really want to edit so I can have them scheduled to be uploaded for next week. And then I want to film this so that I can go after that. So let's talk about what I'm currently reading. So I'm currently listening to Twisted Games by Anna Huang. This is the second book in the Twisted series, which is an interconnected romance series. Kind of dark-ish. Okay, define dark. This is like fluffy dark, if that makes sense. It's a little bit dramatized, but I wouldn't consider it dark, but I guess like it's like the bare minimum of dark. It's a fluffy dark romance, I guess. That could be wrong. Okay. The first book was like kind of dark, like intense, of like killing people. So I feel like that's semi-dark, not a normal romance. But the first book is Twisted Love, and this is the second book. This follows Bridget, who is a princess, and then we have Reese, who is her new bodyguard. There's a bit of a forbidden romance, age gap. I think he's like 30-something and she's like 20-something, so like a 10-year age gap. Forced proximity. I wouldn't say enemies to lovers, but just like grumpy, sunshine-ish vibes. Like he's just a grump and she's just like, he's bugging me, he's crimping my style, all his rules, I'm not here for it, etc. So that's what I'm on. I'm on chapter like, I don't even know. I'm listening to an audio. It says I have 5 hours and 20 minutes left. I don't know where I'm at, but it's free on Audible and I need audiobooks during the work week so I can have something so I can be reading while I'm traveling for work, because I travel a lot for work. So that's what I'm listening to. I'm not rushing by any means to get through it. I'm just listening to it on like 2x speed, just whenever I'm in the car. So that's what I have going on there. And it's also obviously, I own all the books in the series, so it's a series on my bookshelves that I want to get through and eventually read. So I'm working on my TBR, and I like doing it audioly. I like being able to listen to these books because I have so many other books that I actually want to read and annotate and stuff, and I don't really want to reread that, like physically read this. So having it free on audio was great, and I get to knock books off my actual physical, very old TBR. Then the book that I am currently reading is Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. So if you guys have seen my other vlogs, I have listened to all of her books on audio. I started her books this year, I believe, because my mom was telling me how amazing they were, and then I obviously have seen everyone talking about it. And so I finally picked up her books. And I'm so upset that I didn't, but I'm also happy that I have them now to read. But I adore her. She is definitely one of my favorite romance authors and an autobiography author from now on. So like I said, I own all of her books, but I've listened to all of them on the audio, but currently I don't have a credit. So I'm physically reading it because also I really want to go back and read her other books that I've read and annotate them, because I never annotated them because I didn't realize how much I'm gonna love her books. So I thought, why not, for her newest and latest and only release that she has left, I want to physically read it so I can annotate it. So that's what I am. I'm on page 90, chapter, I did not stop at the end of a chapter because I'm a criminal. Chapter 8. So if you don't know what this book is about, this is about our main characters, Justin and Emma. They have both experienced that they will date people, and then when they break up with those people, or they break up with them, those people find their true love. And so they both have this like curse on them where they date someone and suddenly they break up and now they're getting married and in love happily ever after, and they're like, why can't that be me? So he posted a Reddit about it, and she saw it and she was like, oh my, same thing that happens to me. They started talking, and then they were like, what if we date each other? We have to follow these guidelines of what guarantees someone to find happily ever after when they're dating one of them. And what if we break up after that time and then we get to find our true loves? So they're doing this little dare, this little challenge just for the summer. So hopefully they can find their true loves afterwards. But of course, they're gonna fall in love with each other. But I'm very excited because I've seen some emotional, like people sobbing and like stunning reviews about this book, and I love a good cry. I love sobbing my eyes out to fictional characters, okay? So I'm very excited, and I am annotating it. So we have it here. So if you want to know what I'm annotating, I have quotes I love, him, so like things he does that are super cute or sweet, I'm just like, ah, and then things she does that I love. Friendships, because Abby Jimenez always has some stunning friendships in this series. Pain, because I'm expecting pain. Romance moments, or romantic moments, coupling. Funny moments, because her books make me giggle. And then book connections, because I love seeing how her books connect to previous books, or anything that I think might be a part of previous books that are coming out in this book. That's her annotating. I love it. I love how she has so many little crumbs from the other books in her books. I know these are interconnected and you don't have to read them in order, but I highly suggest reading them in order because things make more sense, and it's so much more fun to read it and see characters from the other books in this, or seeing like what they're like. Just, I love it. The little things that she adds from the other books is absolutely my favorite, and I'm very excited for this. So that's what we're reading. What I do is I would love to edit my 2 videos I was talking about and hopefully finish them like in a few hours, and then just spend the evening reading. I really want to get those videos edited and scheduled, because during the work week I don't have as much time to actually just sit and edit videos, and it takes a lot longer to edit them versus right now, since I have nothing to do, I can just edit for a couple hours and just knock them out and then have them scheduled, and then I can read for the rest of the week. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna read. Like I said, this one is just audio. This one physically, I think I do have it on my Kindle actually. I think my mom bought it on my Kindle. I also am, okay, but I think I'm gonna get into it more once I finish Abby's last book. But I did start the Zodiac Academy because I've been seeing like a bunch of reviews and like raving about that series, so I really wanted to read it. It seems like a fun series that is obviously very long. I have a reading plan that I'm doing that someone had posted on TikTok that shows like all the interconnected series and when to read them. So I'm gonna be doing that. I think it'll be like the first 4 books of Zodiac Academy, and then like a prequel series, and then like the Zodiac, and then the following series. So that's what I'm gonna do with it. But I'm not like diving in because I am currently reading this book. But once I finish that, I want to get more into Zodiac Academy. I'm 5% of the way into it. I really don't know what it's about, to be honest with you guys. There's 2 sisters, Tori and Darcy. They're sisters right now. This is the first book, so they're like in the foster care. They're broke and they're trying to make money to escape this little town that they're in. Something happens. I don't know. I think, is it vampires? I honestly like, couldn't tell you anything. I completely forgot. Is it vampires or is it like magical people? I don't know. But I've heard really good things about it. It feels like an addictive, maybe not the best written book, but I feel like the vibes, if you enjoy it, are stunning. And people's reviews and talking about cliffhangers and the pain you feel, sign me up. And especially when it's a long series, you can get so attached to characters, and that is what I love. So once I finish this book, I would like to dive more into this. Obviously I have a million books on my TBR as well. As always, I don't really have a June TBR, but this is just what I'm currently reading. I also want to read Powerless by Elsie Silver. Again, I have it physically, potentially to annotate, but it is on Kindle Unlimited. So again, another Kindle book I can read if I need to pick something up that I'm in the mood for. But that's what we got going on so far. I am going to now sit and edit, and then we will read. So I'm probably gonna watch some Netflix or something while I edit, and then I'll talk to you guys later with more of an update. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Get a book, get a snack, read with me, talk, chit chat, let me know things in the comments about books, anything you want to tell me, and I'll see you guys later. Hey besties, I am watching the originals and I'm editing my little vloggy vlog for the weekend. I did also read a little bit of the book. I'm on chapter 9, page 96. Tabbing it galore. This is why I wish I had tabbed all the other books, because obviously I could listen to it and be like, oh, but then I can't tab it. So I want to listen to those again while I read it and tab it. But, oh, this quote I loved. Sometimes the best way to show love or be kind to someone is to meet them where they are. And then one says, why not forgive? In a world where you can choose anger and empathy, always choose empathy. Update, I finished editing my newest video, but then my mom ended up getting Just for the Summer on audio. So either after this finishes video or the second video, I'm going to listen and read for the rest of the evening. Hopefully is my plans. So hello you guys, let's do a little check-in. It is currently Tuesday at around I think 8 or 7 something. I just got out of the shower. As you can see, I had work and then I had a work meeting online, and so now it's time to relax for the day. I am working my way through Just for the Summer. I'm on chapter 10, page 107. I'm loving it so far. I can't wait to continue it. I have about like 3 hours left or less than on the audiobook while I'm listening to it and reading it, so I'm hoping to finish this either tonight or tomorrow is my plan. But I'm loving it. I am tabbing it to death, so stunning. Next, I am listening to Twisted Games by Anna Huang. Like I said, I'm listening to it on my drives from work. I think I also have like 3 hours left of that one as well, so I'm hoping to finish this one as well this week. Maybe not tomorrow, but by the end of the week. So hopefully by the end of this reading vlog, I'll have finished at least these 2 books. And then let's talk about my plans for afterwards. So as we know, I am not working on Friday because I'm getting dental surgery to get my wisdom teeth taken out. And that's like at 8 a.m. on Friday. And then I have the 4 days off, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, to recuperate. Hoping to hopefully maybe be able to get a good amount of reading done. Maybe a lot too on my Kindle if I'm feeling like just holding my Kindle and not actually flipping through books. I don't know how much pain I'm going to be in, if I'm going to be in any pain. I don't know if I'm going to be tired. No idea. So my goal though is to hopefully get through some books. So I would like to read Powerless, I think, by Elsie Silver. I own it physically, as you can see, but it's on Kindle Unlimited, so it's an easy book to get on my Kindle and just power through. And these books I usually fly through because I read Heartless in my 24-hour reading vlog. So this one would be a quick read, and I love her series and I want to get through them so I can read them all and then read Wild Love soon. So this could be a potential candidate. Then some of the newer books I have, if I want to physically read, I have Had It in a Love Story, another romance book that I just recently bought, and a vlog that is coming out probably before or after this. Again, this one's really short. It's like 360 pages. I'm kind of in a romance kick, which is kind of shocking because I'm a fantasy girly through and through. But I've been really good romance. Elsie Silver, Abby Jimenez, so it's making me like eating it up. So maybe this one, again, it's really short, so I could hopefully maybe finish it in a day or something when I'm off and I'm just recuperating. So this one, I don't know what it's about, but I've seen it all over social media, so I bought it. And if I want like a fantasy, because I am itching for a fantasy, I just don't know what yet. I do have Lark, which I also bought in that vlog as well, that's coming out before or after this. And I know this is his first in the series, and I think the third one comes out this year. But I've heard good things about it, and so again, potentially reading this one. Don't know anything about it, really, honestly, at all. But it's not super long. It is like 405 pages. So again, these are kind of quicker reads that I feel like I could potentially fly through in like a day or two if I have the set time to read it. I have so many options of books to read. I recently have bought so many books this year, but who am I to complain? I do have like Saving Six by Chloe Walsh. If I want like a chunk of a book to read, this is the UK covers. If I want to start Joey and Eva's story, I want like a historical, maybe emotional. I'm kind of in the mood to cry and like have an emotional, like hard-hitting, stab you in the chest book. So I'm really excited to read The Nightingale, so maybe I can start this one. I am really excited. It is a heftier book, and I know I probably more mind taxing because of the stuff that goes on in this book, but maybe this one, I'm just throwing out ideas, guys, because I have so many just random ideas. And then Kindle books as well. I have started this like Zodiac Academy on my Kindle, so maybe like actually working my way through that and focusing on it instead of it being like a sporadic throughout my evenings randomly book. Maybe I can work my way through that because I am excited to read that, so maybe we'll do that as well for my Kindle. I don't know if you can see these books, but I just have like All the Light We Cannot See, Lovely War, the Beartown series, book 2 and 3, Ninth House, Atlas 6, if I want to read like a dark academia book. But those are kind of my plans for this weekend. And I'm just going to spend the evening reading this and seeing how far we can get into it. Like I said, I'm on chapter 10, page 107. So we'll see how far I get into this tonight, and I'll give you guys an update later of how far I made it through today, and then hopefully finishing it tomorrow. Fingers crossed. But I'm not listening to this during the work day because I want to annotate this one, so it's only after work that I'm listening to it and reading it. But yes, I'll give you guys an update later on my thoughts. I am enjoying Twisted Game so far. It's nothing life-changing or special really for me personally. Again, I'm just listening to it on the audio, so it's not like maybe it would hit harder if I was like physically reading it. But I'm enjoying just getting these books off my TBR by listening to them sporadically. And I do like our main characters, Bridget and Reese. I'm excited to see where things go. We've had the whole climax-ish probably point of the book, so I'm excited to see where it goes out. Again, we'll continue this tomorrow when I'm driving for work. But yes, I'll talk to you guys later with an update for Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. Chapter 22, 197.
I just call it the slow step, you know. I haven't really practiced that. This will not be Doncic last.
Hello, you guys, and happy Tuesday. No, Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Nope. Oh my gosh, I'm a mess. June 5th. It's 7 o'clock. I just come from work, and we're gonna do a little reading update of what I've accomplished. So for Just for the Summer, I am on chapter 22, page 197. I'm enjoying it so far. Again, lots of tabs. I've already like started tearing up at one point in this, but I love it so far so much. I love our characters. I'm excited to see like what is gonna happen and like the probably more pain that's gonna come about and like the growth that's gonna happen between our characters and relationship. So I'm very excited. And there's already drama points. I'm excited to see how it's gonna all pan out because I know something's gonna go down. And then I think I have less than 2 hours left of this, so I'm gonna attempt to finish it tonight. I know I said I was gonna do it last night. I did not. I had I think like 3 hours, so I read like an hour last night, but I'm gonna see if I can read at least 1 hour of this tonight, maybe both, and finish it. But I'll keep you guys updated. And then on Twisted Games, I'm on chapter 18, page 150. And my Audible says that I have 2 hours and 52 minutes left. I'll read it while I'm traveling for work tomorrow, but then tomorrow's my last day before my surgery, and so then I'm gonna work on making sure I finish this either tonight or tomorrow. I am enjoying this book so far. Again, I'm just listening to an audio, so it's not like some all-time favorite couples or relationship or series. I also didn't go into it expecting it to be like an all-time favorite, but I am enjoying the story and I'm excited to see where things go because obviously we know that there's like the princess royalty involved and he's a bodyguard, so forbidden kind of romance. Trying to see how the romance is going to come about, how things are going to work out with some new developments that we're getting in this book about the kingdom and stuff like that. So I'm excited to see how this all pans out. But I am enjoying it so far. There's banter, there's like the back and forth, so we're enjoying it. There's like the tension and then like the defense, like you can't be with that guy, but also like I can't be with her because she's who I'm watching and taking care of or whatever. But he does like really sweet things that he tries to be like low-key about because he's also like, why do we have to make it a big deal? Just like let me do this and be done with it. But he did some really sweet stuff for her. And that was really sweet after telling her she couldn't do something, but then he would help her like try to find a way to do it in a different way. So yes, enjoying it so far. So I'm gonna go shower and then we're gonna spend the evening reading Just for the Summer. I'm very excited to see how it goes. And then we'll continue on for tomorrow, Friday, and then Saturday will be the last day. But we'll see how much I can accomplish. It's the first week of June, so hopefully I can read maybe 4 books before the end of the week. So it will be these 2 and then maybe some 2 other ones. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking maybe these 2 or this one, but I think they would all be kind of quick reads, so we'll see. But I hope you guys are enjoying, and I'll talk to you guys later. I have surgery on Friday. I'm gonna keep saying it. I have to be there at 8 a.m. Time to get my teeth ripped out of my face. I think that went under the good anesthesia that doesn't make me lose my brain cells. They shove things into my IV. I feel like my face is always swelling. And I'm in pain already, but it's okay. You're down. No motion. I'm gonna try to use this time to read. Yeah.
Sleep.
Read.
Is the first thing.
Read. I have to finish Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez and Twisted Games by Anna Huang. I want to read. I have to look at what's in my mouth. grossed out. No, I'm not gonna get grossed out. I was pre-med. It's June 7th, Friday. I got surgery today. I'm talking weird because I cannot feel my bottom lip. I feel like I'm drooling. But my coworker is actually coming by to hang out with me for a little bit and bring me food. I am reading Abby Jimenez just for the summer because we're still gonna be reading. Hello. I'm on page 307, so I'm literally so close to being done, so I'm gonna finish that today at some point. I have to go back and add a few annotations because I did read some of it on my Kindle the other day. So like part of this was not annotated, but I'm just gonna continue reading the rest and annotating it and then going back to that later. I'm almost done. I'm excited to see what happens. So we have Twisted Games I want to finish before this reading vlog ends. So by tomorrow I want to finish this book. And the other two books potentially to read would be How to End a Love Story and Lightlark tonight and tomorrow. Once I finish these two books, I'm gonna finish Abby Jimenez today. I don't know about Twisted Games. I might read part of it today and part tomorrow. But I have these physically to read potentially, or I think I want to get the Crimson Moth or the Heartless Hunter. I've heard really good things about that and I'm kind of in the mood for it. I am reading the Zodiac Academy still, but I think I need to just focus on that once I finish some books I'm planning to read. So I want to finish just the summer, Twisted Games, and then I need to get Heartless Hunter. I'm starting to experience pain and we're gonna need that to go away. Heartless Hunter. Some people say they can also read it like in a day. So low-key, we're gonna get that. And maybe we're gonna spend the day reading it tomorrow or tonight. And I'll read hopefully 3 books at the end of this weekly reading vlog. And this is like a realistic week in my life. Obviously, I don't normally get surgery, but the amount of reading I did during the week is how much I normally read during the week because of work. I don't read that much. The weekends are where I thrive. That's why I usually do like weekend reading vlogs to get like what I read on the weekends. But yeah, we're gonna end this anyways on tomorrow because I started this on Sunday. But we're gonna see what I can read before the week ends. Now I'm gonna stop talking because I am drooling. I know this out my mouth. We did it. The Heartless Hunter. It's such a pretty Kindle cover. Wow. I was gonna buy it at the bookstore yesterday. When did I go to the bookstore? The other week. But I'm trying to see like if they have a book on Kindle Unlimited. I'm going to get it first on that to see if I like it and read it on this before I go and buy a physical copy. These were not on Kindle Unlimited, hence why I bought them. Sue me. Sorry I look dead, because I am. Okay, my parents sent me stuff in the mail. Hello.
Hi.
At least you're not wearing a cone.
I'm eating
Isn't that cute?
This is so
Make
cute.
you laugh?
I can't smile, but yes.
Does it make you, okay.
I'm eating crunchy potato chips.
Thank you. I finished explaining what this says. It's a candle and it says, well, at least you don't have to wear a cone. My coworker friend just left. She got me some soup that I ate. We watched Quiet Place 2 and we watched Ocean's 8. And then we were watching Kevin Hart videos. But now she left. And we're gonna work on reading my books. First off, finishing Just for the Summer tonight. Then maybe finishing Twisted Games tonight. And then starting maybe Crimson Moth today. Or this one, we'll see. But we're getting things done because I'm gonna lay and do nothing all weekend. I'm gonna either watch booktube videos or I'm gonna read. I can finally feel my lips and my tongue. Today is technically the last day of this vlog. I don't really know what happened in this vlog. It's a realistic days of my life. Ow. My face is getting more swollen, as you can see. I'm starting to get some bluish purple bruising under my eyes. But this was a realistic week in my life, plus dental surgery, so a little less eventful. But I don't read that much usually anyways during the week after work. Usually use my weekends as my time to really get to reading. I'm going to finally finish, because I said we're going to finish books in this reading vlog, and mark my words. So, I'm going to finish Part of Your World, nope, Just for the Summer, by Abby Jimenez. I have literally less than 100 pages left. So I'm gonna finish this. So excited. And then I want to finish this, listening to the audiobook of this. I think there's like 2 hours left, so I'll probably listen to it throughout the day and see what page I'm on. And then I want to start, it's literally on my Kindle. What are we starting? Heartless Hunter. That's what we're going to start next after I finish these two. I actually might start that one sooner. I might not finish this one all right now. I might like do like an hour listening to it and then switch and then do like an hour because I'm not like dying to finish this book. It's just like a silly, goofy audiobook to listen to off my TBR. But I want to finish this and then start the Heartless Hunter. But that's what we're looking like. I'm a little swollen, so I'm gonna watch Netflix, I think, and read. Emma's mother. It makes me so sad. Pain, but I do love this quote. Where did that get me? Where did that get me? Where did that get me? How much time did I say I had left in this book? Because it's taking me about an hour to finish this chapter. But I keep pausing it to annotate it, and I was going on my phone, so. Slow Monroe, crock pot, look. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I officially finished Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. 5 out of 5 stars. Absolutely adored this. Loved our characters. Love the Easter eggs, the things we talked about, the growth, the pain, the discovery, the friendships, everything. I loved it. I am now going to, I think, lay here and rot because I am in pain and I just took ibuprofen, so I needed to activate. So I just lay here with my eyes closed and listen to Twisted Games because I'm in pain. So that's what we're gonna do. And I'll give you guys an update later on with what we've accomplished. Happy Saturday. Want more? We're gonna start the Heartless Hunter. I have an ASMR room. Bring in the vibes. I have an hour left of this. I'm gonna finish that later. But I want to start the Heartless Hunter on my Kindle. So that's what we're gonna do.